Welcome to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Game 2 of a 3-game series tonight between these 3 different sections of the Hamilton Heights basketball program. I'm excited to have you along with us. Lots of great action, all coming to you live, free and in HD. We appreciate you being with us. First ever Hawks Gauntlet underway. Game 2 ever. Game 2 of the night as well. New creative way for friends, fans, family to get to know the players a little better before the season tips off. The complete roster broken into 3 different teams, 5-on-4 Elite Showtime, Team Showtime, and a great way for these guys to play competitively under the whistle to prepare for the season.
Yeah, excited for Game 2. We got Showtime coming back from the first game. They're going to play their second game of the night. But yeah, we're on time this time. Ready to go.
We did it.
We made it.
Right?
Yeah, we got 5 more weeks, so we're going to have it clean as a whistle.
I was going to say, greased train going down the rails here by week 4. Swatted at, gathered by 5-1-4, coming up the floor with great pace, and Kamai Samuels can't quite take that up and in there. It finds its way over the end of the floor, off of the hardwood. He'll throw in. Long delivery all the way to the back. To Kovachich, close side, working around the arc. And this one finds its way off of the floor as well alongside the bench. Showtime, long throw in up to Viktor. Viktor pops this up. Clatters around and rolls off the floor far side. Scoreless, just about 1 minute gone here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The Hawks Gauntlet underway. We appreciate you being with us. It's a great feeling to be back, have some hoops. Long pass, Samuels. Oh, what a kiss off of the glass. That one drops into the twine. It's 2-0.
I'm excited to watch these two. Kamai and Kevin, both from Canada. Excited to watch how these two work together in the backcourt.
Gathered up by 5-1-4. Oh, what a great play. Kevin Kovachich, the senior guard, gets a hold of that. 6'4" from Quebec, makes the play all by himself down inside. Regathered by Showtime. Strip steal, pass outside, and Kamai tips this out of play. Kamai nearly had another steal right there for 5-1-4.
You will say that a lot. I think that's something that you're going to say a lot. He's very active hands. He just touches the ball on defense and can work with the ball on offense.
Oh, great putback. Regathered. Perkovic creates the bucket. Showtime trails by just 1 score. Cross and delivery. Kamai from long range. This one off the mark. Viktor goes up. Gathers it up off of the board. Big man down low. Off the glass. It rattles around and won't drop. 5-1-4 off the turnover. Samuels, guard from Quebec. Lots of Canadian guys on the roster this year. TJ Richards in game 1, trying out for the national team this weekend. There's the 3-ball right there. Wants some attention. That's Elijah Tucker who just hit that. Almost a local guy. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. Delivery down low and off the glass again for Perkovic. What a sneaky threat inside. I mean, he just is down there hanging out quietly, not making noise, not throwing his arms around. And they just kind of drop the ball in there, and he wheels it up and in. There's the long one, drilling that home. Boyan Lee, senior forward. Response from Showtime off the mark. 6.5 left in the first quarter. It's 10-4. 5-1-4 looking to extend this lead.
Kevin's got 3 assists already. That's what he does. He'll distribute the ball.
You guys are having too much fun. You're not going to defend yourself? You're going to just...
Coach Cook is so excited over here. He's assaulting me. He's over here hitting me because he's so excited about these guys.
It's a good thing we don't have 3 headsets. There'd be no play-by-play happening. Coming back up the floor, lost momentarily, regathered by 5-1-4 with great pace. He wants to take it himself, trying to deliver it backdoor, regathered, and the bucket, extending their lead, 12-6, 5:50 left in the first quarter. All 5-1-4 to this point. Showtime played in game 1, so they're a bit tired. 5-1-4 is fresh. And Showtime is missing Bryson Andrews. How big of a difference maker is Bryson with that in mind?
Bryson is a big difference maker, and them not having him, you can see they just are missing a little bit of the flow. This is going to be a challenge for these guys. We've put the schedule together where it's fair, where every week 2 of the teams are going to have back-to-back games. 5-1-4 they're playing now. They're also going to play next. So this week, Showdem is the one that gets the break between games. But that's going to be a challenge for some of these guys playing back-to-back games. But we've thought about that and put that in the schedule. And so it's going to be fun to see how they battle through adversity, being tired, running up and down the floor. It's just another test for them. Can't wait.
So there's a ton of notable alumni of this program. I mean, I feel like we could talk for hours about notable alumni. But somebody who's been making a splash lately and been in the headlines is Somtochukwu Ciro. Just committed to Kentucky. I'm obviously excited to see him play and see how he does at that level after watching him play here locally. Tell me about that, what that means to the program and what that means for Somto.
Yeah, it was so great to have Somto here at Hamilton Heights. Obviously, he's a one in a million talent, and had the opportunity to go down and play with OTE last year, and he's going to be there this year as well. But having him here was great, and it's so amazing to see him continue to grow and have success. We are mega proud of him. Coach Cook is probably the most proud. Coach Cook is his guardian. When he came to America, he lived with Coach Cook's mom. So they have a very deep relationship with Somto. And as a school, as an organization, we are immensely proud of him. He's doing exactly what he needs to do. He is stuffing the stat sheet every night.
Doesn't get any cooler than that.
It doesn't. He's and having another kid at Kentucky. Our last kid that went to Kentucky was in the running for MVP in the NBA last year. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, he went to Hamilton Heights a few years ago and went to Kentucky. So hopefully Somto will follow in those successful footsteps as well.
He's got a bananas resume. All SEC in 2018, named to the 2019 NBA All-Rookie second team. Participated in the 2020 Rising Stars game in the NBA. 2023 All-Stars, you just said, member of the first team this last year, and selected to the All-FIBA World Cup team this year. So his resume is crazy.
He sure is. He led Team Canada. They had a good run at the over the summer, the FIBA games. There's Framuel Diaz knocking down that mid-range shot. He loves that mid-range shot. He's got a great touch on it. But, Shea I think exceeded a lot of people's expectations. And it's another one of those guys we're just immensely proud of.
3 minutes left in this first quarter of Game 2, and this one is neck and neck, 15-14. Down on the offensive end, it's 5-1-4. 5-1-4, mid-range J jumps up and over. Viktor regathers it. Showtime headed to the offensive end. Down low, dropped in off of the glass. Beautiful finish again. Marcelin with the play. It's a 3-point separation as the timeout signaled for Marcelin, who made that last play, junior guard from France. Solid caretaker of the ball, great ball scorer, improves his game every single day in one way or another. These two go ahead and gather up on the bench, taking a quick break.
Yeah, man, I think Coach Cook was having a lot of fun on the headset with you last time. We'll have to get him back for the third game. But, yeah, this is a lot of fun, man. This is amazing.
I think we need to start a podcast with the way he's going at it.
He's still sitting over here. He wants to be involved so bad. We got to give him another mic.
You got to go coach. You got to go coach. Go over there and coach some kids. Now we could mic the ref and him up.
Oh my gosh.
A couple lob mics.
You get some wireless mic on Coach Cook. Wow. That might be a highlight reel just in itself. He's over here chatting with the players, and he's loving this.
There's nothing worse than as a broadcaster when you do a game and everyone in the gym can hear you. I hate doing play-by-play and everyone can hear me. Here's the three ball. This one comes off the front side of the iron. Regathered down low by 5-1-4. They're going to keep it alive. Samuels, far side. Kovachich from long range.
Oh.
This is Diaz.
No, it's Diaz. Diaz with the shot.
Buries it to tie us up with 2 minutes left in the first. 17-all. Viktor. Out beyond the arc. Close side. Back to him. Down low. Working in the paint. Turns around. Fires. Regathered. Second chance. He gets it to go.
Great second effort there. Yeah, Coach Cook said that he thought Bryson was the most improved over the summer. I would argue it's number 35 right there. Oh, he almost had another one make me look good. But Framuel made some great improvements over the summer. He kind of lacks off on defense there. I shouldn't have said anything. He's going to get it back.
Yeah,
I know it. He's going to get it back.
Else nice. Framuel, I like his play style. He reminds me of... He just is consistent, you know. He looks like a consistent player on the floor. Brings the heat in the same way. Dive for it here, scrambling in front of the bench. Ball is loose. 21-17, 4 points. Separating these two as Showtime holds the lead. 5-1-4. Going to take over with the ball now offensively. Kovachich, the senior. Wants to pull up from downtown. This one kisses off the front. Loose down low. It finds its way off of the hardwood. 30 seconds left in this first period. We've got one coach here in the gym with us tonight from North Alabama. Anybody else hanging out? Missing? Need to harass or plug on air? I'm not sure if it's harassment or if we're giving them a plug.
Right. No, I
That's
think
a little bit of pull.
And we got our girls basketball and volleyball team here. They come to support the boys. You know, it's just amazing to be in this gym. You know, we can talk some more, you know, at halftime about the gym and the facility, and you know, we're super excited about that. But it's just exciting to have a couple bodies in here, have an event in here.
I love this building.
Nice.
This building is really cool. 60 seconds will separate the first and second periods. 21-17, 4 points separating these two teams. A hot start, game 2 of our Hawks showcase here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Thank you for tuning in. We would love to hear from you. The way to go about that is on Twitter. Tweet right at Coach Cook. Don't tweet at the program. Tweet. That's a joke. You should tweet at Hamilton Heights on Twitter if you want to get a hold of us. Coach Cook, the guy to reach out to if you're interested in players or coming to visit us. We'd love to see you, meet you in person, have you down to check out the guys if you're a coach. What's the best way, Tony, to get in touch?
At first name Cook, DM Coach Cook, Instagram, Facebook.
I did put that
Twitter.
in the pregame show. Like, I put on a slide. You just tweet at Coach Cook. But I kind of did it as a joke, and I didn't realize. He'll tweet back at First Cook on Twitter.
Yep.
Coach Stephen Cook.
He does it all. He's head of recruiting, head coach, chef, head laundry attendant.
Do you cook?
He does a little bit of everything.
I bet he's a good cook.
Mm-hmm. The boys don't complain too much.
Actually, that is in my notes to ask about the nutrition program. Here's the inbound, 5-1-4. To Kovachich, back across, now down towards the corner. Samuels doesn't like the look. Tucker. Framuel. Back to him from long range.
There he is.
21-20, just 1 point separation now. Viktor wants a three of his own, and he got it. Oh, my goodness. From Ottawa, Tennessee, you'd have to commute to hit a three ball from there.
Pay the toll.
Pay the toll. In the corner, this is Lee. He's double-teamed. Able to get rid of it. Samuels kicks it across to Kovachich. Too much pressure. Back outside. 5-1-4. Still moving with the ball. All the way back up onto the Hawk. Driving inside with the orange. On the corner of the paint. From the elbow. Passed it off. Samuels fires from mid-range and fading away. He can't hit this. 5-1-4 keeps the ball. Lee can't get a hold of it. It's stolen away. And the answer by Showtime cuts us to a 2-point game.
Michael Marceline again. And 5-1-4, I thought they were going to get something there. Great ball movement. Also great defense.
Here we go. That's a three ball, and he drains that, knocking it down. It's Tucker.
So Elijah's another one of those kids like Travis. You know, he goes by AJ. But we kind of messed with the both of them, AJ and TJ, this week and said, look, we're going to put your name on the roster as Travis and Elijah. And depending on how good you play, you can either earn your nickname or not. So
I like it.
So
You're
far,
going to have to tell me when to change their names.
He's earned it. He's earned it so far. He's out there playing like AJ.
AJ Tucker, native to Atlanta, Georgia, so just about local. That's about 2.5 hours down the road, I-75 from us here in Chattanooga, and he's a transfer from Chattanooga Prep.
Yeah, we're going to have to find a nickname for Michael Marceline because he is showing out. We need his nickname.
Kamai back across to Kovachich. Long feed, close side. Lee pulls up. This one clatters all around and won't go. Viktor, the big man. Here he comes, running the floor. Great delivery, close side. Kai Arnold can't put it home. Wanted the oop to Viktor. Still working with the ball, and they'll say he took a step. Every time I see Viktor work with the ball, I just am more impressed. I mean, I don't know if you can convey. I don't think the camera is going to do that justice, how big he is and how quickly he's moving.
Well, the great thing about it is, you know, he gives a whole nother level of depth to your offense when, you know, he gets those rebounds and he doesn't have to just stand there and wait for a guard to come take the ball for him. He take that rebound and we're gone in the break. So him being able to put the ball on the floor is absolutely an asset for this squad.
Showtime to Viktor, stolen away, all alone. He'll coast it home with a feed back to Samuels off the glass. 28-25, 6.5 left to go in this first half. Viktor lofts this, close side, kept moving by Showtime, down into the paint. From the low block, couldn't bang that home. Here's a delivery to the other end for 5-1-4, Samuels. In the corner, drives just inside of the arc, back up top. To Kovachich, down low, Framuel Diaz.
Diaz again.
Finding the bottom of the net. What a good play.
So happy for this kid. Glad to see him having some success. It's his third year here. You know, he's had to play behind some guys, you know, like Samto and, you know, just learn from those bigs, and he's, you know, had to just learn how to fight, and he's got a God-given talent to find open space and have some great touch with the ball.
I'm going to set up a crowd mic for these guys, Tony. This guy's got to be, I'm telling you. Coach Cook is part of the peanut gallery.
Let's take a look at that the replay of that dunk. Man, we're waiting on the free throw here.
Oh, that's a great putback.
Wow.
Welcome back here to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Apologize for the interruption. We had a software problem. It wasn't that long of a break. We only missed like 2 minutes. 32-34. It's still a barn burner here, so just missed a bunch of thrilling action. No worries. Here we go to the other end, and he'll go aerial for that one. Bombing it home, it's Kamai Samuels, the sophomore guard. He's been fun to watch tonight. 5-1-4, takes it right back, streaking up the floor, and he can't bury it into the twine. Two quick passes from long range this time. Showtime takes it back away. Viktor delivered up the floor. Down the hardwood, pinballing their way back and forth. From three-point land, this one comes up wide. Less than 2 minutes to go in this first half, and the putback jam. The Kovachich. Quickly for the answer, this off the side of the backboard. Kevin Kovachich, the senior right there from Quebec, Canada. What a dunk. Comes up the floor, cranks that into the netting. That was awesome.
Yeah, he is, Kevin is one of those guys, he has the highest of motors. He is turned up to 11 at all times. He wouldn't care if there was no stream and nobody in the gym. He's still going to be turned up and going out there giving it 110%. Boom, right on cue.
80 seconds left in this first half. It's 41-32. Pass to the close side. Tobo got this started, and the feed to him down low goes wide. Remains a 9-point game, 67 seconds left in the half. 5-1-4, walking the floor right in front of the scorer's table. Kovachich wants to take it himself. What a beautiful finish. Runs the spin move in the paint and ladles it in off of the glass.
He is a bucket.
Showtime's Viktor along the arc, delivered inside, swatted at, taken away by 5-1-4. And the Hawks in the darker navy with the ball.
Yeah, in person, Showtime's got a little bit of light blue on their jersey. I'm not sure if that comes through too well on camera, but it looks like they're both wearing the same jerseys on camera, but they're not. There is a little variation.
I like the city skyline at the bottom of those darker ones. That's cool.
Yeah, so that's something that's cool. Maybe we can get one of the guys to come over here close so we can see in between games or whatever. But the jerseys, we let the captains. That was kind of a fun part of this whole situation, is letting the captains.
Oh my goodness!
That's Jus Menasua there. Another kid from France.
What a beautiful play.
We let the captains pick teams. We had a draft. We let the captains and the teams come up with their team names, design the jerseys. The kids are involved in every aspect of this, and it's been amazing. It's been so much fun.
So that first half kind of ends on the note of the junior wing, Menasua, banging that home down low. What a jam. Exciting to see him playing. Excited to see what quarters 3 and 4 will hold for us in this one. Just a couple of minutes of a break between the second and third quarters. Well, what do you think of what you've seen so far tonight? These guys have really turned it up here.
It's been so exciting just to see this all come to fruition. Coach Cook and I have put, we put a lot of effort into, kind of getting this together, and it's really cool to see something you've been working on for so long come together, and the energy in here, the energy of the players, they're all bought in, out there competing. Nobody's really just hanging around. This is, it says shutting down. Sorry, I had an error message come up on the computer. I thought we were having another technical difficulty, but looks like everything's good. But yep, it's been super exciting, man. See everything come together and everybody being so excited about it.
Well, I'm excited to be here, and I'm excited to see how the series really shakes out and what the outcome is of all this. Obviously, you know, these guys are going to get more and more competitive as they get more in shape and the season kind of comes into full swing. I'm excited to see what effect playing like this has on them. Obviously, it stands to reason that they're going to be really sharp by the time some bigger matches roll around early on in the season, whereas if they were just going through the reps and practice, they might not be as sharp as they are after competition like this. I mean, they're playing 110 miles an hour.
That's the goal. That's the goal to make sure everybody's ready to go and make sure they're getting the reps, getting the exposure. That's why guys choose Hamilton Heights. That's why, guys choose Hamilton Heights to come and co-play for Coach Cook. That's why the ladies come and choose to come play for Coach Williams. And now with our volleyball program as well, coming and play for Coach Hickman over there with the volleyball team. That's why they choose Hamilton Heights, because, it's high-level training and the highest level of competition, not just against opponents, but every day in practice.
Just a few seconds left until our second half begins. 5-1-4, Showtime. Sam Bainbury, the head coach of 5-1-4 Elite, serves as an assistant for the main roster in full games. Showtime being coached by Ben Cribbs, also a regular assistant for the Hamilton Heights Hawks.
Yeah, Coach Cribbs has been with us for a long time. Coach Cribbs has been around a year or two longer than I've been with Hamilton Heights, and me and Coach Cribbs are really, really good friends, and so it's cool to be able to be around these boys and do it with one of your best friends. And Coach Banbury coming in this year, really focusing on skill development and helping our guys get better individually as well as a team. He's definitely got a knack for that, getting our guys in the gym at 6 a.m. for individual small group workouts. Every piece we add on the coaching staff, the team, everywhere is just making everybody better.
Kovachich looking to Samuels, now down low backside, and this will go in off the glass. Great delivery by Tucker. To the offensive end, this is Showtime, down low, and he'll get the bucket. Dropped it into Kai Arnold. Viktor with a great delivery. Arnold with an even better play down low.
Great awareness off the ball by Arnold to cut to the basket. Had his man on his back, and he couldn't do anything but foul him. Great play all the way around.
I just can't believe how spectacular Kai Arnold is with the ball. I can't wait to see him play in some full games this year. And he's the only player, correct me if I'm wrong, the only player from Chattanooga, Tennessee on this roster. That's awesome. Long ball in response. Just 1 minute, 40 seconds off the clock. He's from Atlanta?
No. So we were having that conversation the other day. Everybody just finding out, where they're from. And, AJ, I just assumed he was from Chattanooga. He's, like you say, he transferred from Chat Prep. But found out he's from Atlanta. So we learn things about our guys every day. So, yeah. I think Coach Cook is having withdrawals over there. He wants the mic back.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. He's twitching. He's shaking his legs. Oh, my goodness.
It's actually very fun to get to watch him kind of be a fan. 52-38, 7.5 left in this third period. Nothing doing down inside. Long ball to the offensive end for Showtime. This one rattles in off the glass, but a whistle before he can get the bucket.
I'm back. I am loving this. I'm taking a score. I'm watching basketball. I'm supposed to be a spectator. I'm coaching a little bit. It's a very exciting day. These games right here is high intensity. Guys competing. We got Framuel out here playing his behind off right now, playing super well for his group. Super excited to see how he's playing. Viktor's been leading the charge for his group, passing, scoring. Vito scored the first 13 points for his team. And then Kevin and Kamai looking like they're going to get every steal that the pass has been passed. They're getting all those steals. We got Mikic right there with made 2 free throws. We like when you make free throws.
Kamai gonna pull up from downtown, and he'll knock it down.
Kamai Samuels, that's it. All-American right there. He's going to be one of the best players in the country. I think he's the best point guard in the country for his class right now.
Viktor delivered this inside, swatted away.
Let's see what happens, AJ.
5-1-4 to the offensive end of the floor, and it escapes the grasp of Lee. Coach, I heard you cook.
Head chef.
I want to ask this for real. I don't want it to be a joke. Tell me about the nutrition program of the academy.
Man, nutrition program. I just specialize in a lot of things. Coaching is one of them. The nutrition program is all right if you ask me. Making sure these boys are fed good, for lunch every day. They don't complain. So I had one bad day. We all get to have one bad day.
Viktor goes up for the rejection right there. Quick answer coming from Showtime as he ladles it up and in.
Kovachich is going to score the most points in Hamilton Heights history without ever dribbling the basketball. I think we said that in the first telecast, but that boy, he's going to run that floor and get layups.
You could just say that
Cash
in every
out.
broadcast.
There
he's
we
going to
go,
be the leading scorer without ever dribbling the ball.
AJ is making a lot of shots right now for his group. I think that's his second 3 of the game. Second 3 right now.
Kai Arnold loses this.
See if we can get some showtime.
And a great delivery over the head. Just kind of hooked that back. Kovachich lays it home.
Right now, that Kamai Samuels, Kevin Kovachich, and Bryson Andrews, that trio right there is really, really lethal. Really lethal on defense. They come up with a lot of steals, a lot of fast break points. It's going to be exciting to watch them in live action, real games, when we're getting out, getting layups, getting dunks, a lot of Showtime stuff. Those guys are great in transition. Also, they're great in guarding a man head up. Love that trio right there.
They've been really good. Lots of fun to watch them. 4.5 minutes left in this third quarter. 62-44. We're going to talk about team dynamics as well. Communication is big. These guys are talking, strategizing. I feel like I'm hearing everyone talking out on the floor.
It's important.
What do you think, other than communication and obviously working together to get better as a unit and as individual players, what are some of the most important aspects of the team dynamics?
The will to win.
I can see that from right here. I mean, they're trying to win this.
Yeah, will to win. If you don't have a will to win, it's going to be hard to win. And we have a lot of guys. One of the things that we emphasized more than anything this summer when we're recruiting guys, we got to recruit guys that want to win. And it's not only in the basketball court, it's also training with Everyday Cam on Instagram. Everyday Cam on Instagram, the best strength and conditioning coach in the country. I'll repeat myself, Instagram, Everyday Cam, best strength and conditioning coach in the country. Winning with him, winning in the classroom, winning outside the classroom, just not being denied. That's one of the great things that we have. And if you have a will to win, you're going to listen, you're going to prepare, you're going to do all the right things to help your team win. Great 1-foot fadeaway looking like Dirk Nowitzki right there with my man Viktor.
Knocked that down beautifully. 4 minutes left in this third quarter, 62.
They won't get a pick and pop right here. Back to Framuel. He rolled.
From long range, this one bounces straight up. Viktor gets the board. Looking around, behind the back delivery, close side. Nicola
that's great
front
passing.
side.
That's great passing.
Dropped right in by Perkovic.
That Croatia to Serbian connection is great as well.
Here's the response. This one rattles all around. Will go. Perkovic gets the board. Coming with a head of steam. This one goes in off the glass, and he'll get the whistle as well.
Kid is tough. Played again. He played with the Croatian national team this summer. Got some great experience. He's going to be a young senior, 17-year-old senior when he graduates. So he has a lot of great basketball ahead of him. Can shoot the basketball. Hasn't really done that up until this point because he's taking care of the stuff in the paint. But hopefully we'll get a pick and pop, get a trail three, show guys that he can really, really shoot the basketball as well. Oh, and he misses a free throw as I talk about his shooting.
I'm telling you, we got to stop.
Jinxed him.
The announcer's curse is especially heinous in this gym as there's a great finish down on the offensive end for Manassoa. Frenchman got that bucket.
Frenchman, we just got him not too long ago. Long, athletic, lanky, plays the passing lanes well. He's going to be with our Navy group. He might end up being the leading scorer with that group because he can just fill it up, man.
Victor comes out of traffic with the ball. How did he get the ball, A? B, what a beautiful shot.
Yeah, nice stroke, nice fadeaway. Stayed confident. Gathered the ball, put it up.
He had to work the hardest to get it. He's like a foot taller than everybody else. He had to reach farther to get the ball. 2:15 left in this third quarter. The air mail comes off the front. Victor loses it for a moment, picks it back up, gets around to Kovachich. From three-point land, this one didn't have enough on it. Regathered, a second chance, and this one goes for Kai Arnold.
Loves the corner three. He loves that spot. Being in the right spot, knowing your personnel, knowing that the guy's going to give the ball up if you've had the open space. That's a great find and great shot by Kai Arnold. Better pass by our big man.
Victor again walking it up the floor. My man is playing point guard with a cross to the corner. Wants three. This comes up short. Gathered up by 5-1-4. They've got some room. Kovachich wants to go himself from the low block. This one rattles around and goes.
Tough finish. Great finish right there by Kevin Kovachich. Another player we've gotten out of the Montreal area. I think we have about 3 or 4 of those guys this year. His mom calls him Kiki, so I'm going to call him Kiki.
Kamai, I'm not sure if he was trying to go himself or wanted to deliver that back door. Gathered up by Kiki, rather. Yeah. Here's the long ball up the floor, all alone. Perkovic going to go ahead and climb the ladder.
Big Perk right there with the slam. I like that. Transition, getting out, making an easy bucket for himself. Boyan Lee for 3. Got to hit that one, B.
44 seconds left in the third quarter.
Victor run the point.
Here comes Showtime. It's Perkovic again.
Big Perk with another lay.
He's building a brick wall out there. Look at him. He's just laying him down.
He has 20 points right now in the third quarter. That's great. A lot of that stuff's been taking care of the paint. Last 6 points have been in the, in the paint, running the floor, doing some great things. So 20 points for Perkovic right now. Cut the lead to 7 as well. See if we can get a 3-stop challenge here. Coach Cribbs is coaching them up over there. 8-year veteran. And we got Coach Sam, a rookie over there, trying to keep his guys in line, making sure they do what they're supposed to do. Hope they would get back. I hope he's talking about getting back in transition and rebounding. I think the Showtime has some more size than 5-1-4. 5-1-4 has to put their foot on the gas and get out in the break. And if I was Showtime right now, I'd just beat them up in the paint right now. So we'll see if they make any in-game adjustments to help their teams win.
I'm going to tell you, I do a lot of broadcasting. I don't get coaches who understand the game on air with me very often.
I was coached by some great coaches, so I'm only repeating the things that they told me when I was growing up. I don't know anything.
No, I mean, it's awesome to hear you break it down and say, well, this is what I would do. Because that's what you do when you're on a broadcast, right? You say, well, what would you do in this situation? To have somebody who's actively a fantastic coach, and Tony as well really understands the game very, very well, to be able to sit right there and say, well, this is what I would do. And it's not just some guy saying this is what I would do, you know?
Yeah, I think they're doing what I would do right now, getting Perkovic out there and okay, Dominic, War baby. AJ with a rebound. AJ's playing well.
Here's another chance. Samuels pulls up from long range. What a delivery.
I'm telling you guys right now, when it's all said and done, Kamai will be a top 30 player in the country, one of the top point guards in the country. There's nothing on the court that he can't do. Very, very special.
Arnold wants the 3, and he bangs
back
it
in
home.
That same spot. I'm telling you. Kai loves that spot.
He definitely likes that spot, and it'll make it 69-62 going into the final quarter.
Hey, what I like about Kai, and when Kai makes a bucket, Kai gonna let you know he made a bucket too. He's loud with it. He gonna get on a lot of people's nerves this year doing that. And his teammates feed off of it, feed off of that energy. I love it.
How long you known these refs where I like these guys?
Man, I've been knowing these dudes since I was I was a young kid. The Coach Ward right here, James Ward, his son is my best friend in the whole wide world. E.J. Ward, head coach at Tyner Academy. That's my brother. We've been locked in for a lot of years. Started our coaching career together at Brainerd. So I've known him for a very, very long time.
So do they do a whole season, full seasons of basketball, or are they just doing this as a favor?
They're high school refs. They're college refs as well. Most of their games is Mr. McKenzie does a lot of high school. Mr. Ward does a lot of he does both college and high school, mostly college. But they're two great refs. We have great relationships with them. Every time I call, they pick up the phone and they show up for us.
It's got to be nice for them to get to do an event where they can kind of hang out. Yep. It's not so much pressure of the fans, and
just as much as we're working on our stuff, they're working on their craft, getting back in basketball shape and getting in the right positions, making the right calls and doing that. So as much as it's helping us, it's helping them as well. So I appreciate them for coming out and doing these games for us.
69-62 as we enter the final quarter. 10 minutes left to play. 514 will start with the ball.
If anybody's looking for great strength and conditioning for their children and you have an Instagram account, please go to Everyday Cam. Everyday Cam on Instagram. Everyday Cam. He's had world champion boxers, Super Bowl winning football players, top picks in the NBA draft. Top girls basketball programs, 4 McDonald's All-Americans. He's done it all. Coach Cam's great, and he's here supporting our troops now. 5 was.
This is Kamai. Wants to take it inside. Back up top to Kovachich. Ladles this in off the glass, but the whistle.
His mama calls him Kiki, so I'm gonna call him Kiki. I think Mom and Mr. Ray Callender, I think they're on the live stream right now supporting them. They're probably screaming at the top of their lungs on this telecast right now. Matter of fact, while we're talking about parents, thank you to all of our parents for supporting us and making the sacrifices for their children to be here, these young men, trusting us with their young men, and trusting that we're going to shape them and mold them into to great people in this world. It's not always about basketball. It's about being great men as well. And thank you to the parents for trusting us and taking care of their young men. It means a lot to us.
90 seconds off the clock in this final quarter. Kiki with the ball, standing out beyond the arc, drives, runs the spin move into the paint and puts it home, 74-66.
Kiki. Him and Kamai Samuels. Those are two great Canadian Montrealers right there, man. That's a deadly group. That is a deadly group. We got Michael Marcelin with another cut, another score. But those two guys are very special. Very special. Let's see what this fast break does. Nicola, no dribble. Oh.
Backside, delivered it back to him, wanted it. This one nearly taken away by 514, still with the steal. Able to break away from traffic and the whistle as he gets through the center of the floor.
I just got a text from Kevin's mom. She said, "You're right, we're watching." Let's go, Kiki. Kamai, great pull-up. Make it. He's great at that pull-up jump shot. Right now, I think it's about time for Showtime to get Vito Perkovic involved. Got to get Vito Perkovic involved. He's been hot all game. Probably want to give him a look, put him in a pick-and-roll situation to where he can pop. If his defender cut comes short, he can knock down a J. Defender closes out too far, he can take it off the bounce and get to the basket. Has a smaller guy, Kevin, guarding him. And we goes that with Framuel. Got to make the dunk. Great contest.
Here's the response. This one ladled up and in by
We'll
Kiki.
take the 2 points. We'll take the 2 points. Coach Cam is not too happy with that finish, but
To Kovachich again off the glass. This time it rattles
AJ
to the
has
floor.
like 20
Here's
rebounds.
a chance from three-point land. That'll go for Kamai Samuels.
Kamai Samuels is going to be a top 30 player when it's all said and done.
Showtime. Perkovic in trouble
Right there.
down
Got to
in the
get
low
Perkovic.
block.
Got to get Perkovic involved if they want to win.
Lee, the senior forward, got in his face right there. Couldn't complete the play.
Man, this competition is better than I expected. These guys are really going after it. They've been talking about it all day. We were supposed to play it last week. They were disappointed. Oh, man, that's the three I was talking about right there. That's the three I was talking about. Perkovic can shoot that basketball.
How many points does he have right now?
Perkovic is right now, he's at 22 points. 22 points.
Dude's a monster. Here he comes.
Oh, boom.
Perkovic wants the three, and he got it 2 in a row. They're going to say he was over the line there, though, right? You gave him 2?
Was that a 2 or a 3?
I think they gave him 2 on the board. Here's a 3. This comes up short. Vito off the board. Vito is in trouble right in front of us here. Lee is defending him.
Joshua Jatobo right there, little brother, younger brother, Jason and Jessica Jatobo, who's been in the program before. Jason's doing a grad year at Tennessee State University right now. Joshua's a great kid. Right now, I would rinse and repeat and find a way to get Perkovic the ball again.
Vito steps back from just inside the arc. Running the floor, this one off the glass. Beautiful delivery by Kamai Samuels.
Kamai Samuels always find a way to get the ball.
Viktor, oh my goodness.
Okay.
Call an ambulance. Call the fire department. He's burning the house down. From the corner, the pull-up. This one is off the mark.
Got to make up for it right here.
Mikic through traffic. Perkovic looks like he's playing soccer through traffic. Layup is off the mark. Try to just ladle that one up and in.
Kamai playing some keep away right now. Nice dump off pass to Framuel. Framuel been in that short corner.
Framuel was parked right there, waiting to go. Just released that e-brake, and he was all downhill. That was easy for him.
Coach Tony's going to have a great ride home tonight. I'm going to tell you that now. Everybody's going to be all smiles, feeling good. Grandma's going to have dinner on the stove when they get there. Framuel's playing well. We need that from him. Oh, taking a look at Viktor, going on the dunk right there. Up, and away.
Oh, that's a great play.
Showing his athleticism there. Viktor special. He's going to be on triple-double watch all year this year. Can pass, can dribble, can score, can shoot it, can do a multitude of things. Run the point, run some point forward. Kind of reminds me of a poor man's Nikola Jokic.
6'11" hybrid from Serbia. Playing for Showtime tonight, going to be a star for this program this year. His skill set is so well-rounded. What could he add to it that would make him just one of the deadliest players around?
Man, if he's able to consistently shoot that basketball from beyond the arc, sky's the limit for him. That's the new NBA. That's the new professional basketball. Being able to shoot that basketball from deep. He has a lot of other tools in his repertoire that's going to help him. But if he's going to be more confident in shooting that basketball, sky's the limit for that kid.
Great pass to Kai Arnold, who delivers it home off the glass, finding the bottom of the net.
Yeah. Viktor's playing for Showtime, and he's being Showtime right now. Trying to make a comeback.
Tucker, a lot of contact with Arnold as his
Kai
shoulder
Arnold,
meets his
will
chest.
will to win. I love it, Kai. Great defense, Kai.
3.5 left to play. 8 points separating these two. 83-75. Showtime.
Being scrappy.
Oh, he tried to pull up and a lot of contact.
Viktor's going to knock down these free throws, too. I'm a firm believer that he's going to knock these down.
Him about to be on suspension. He lied to me this morning, City.
83-75, 8 points separating these two. Just under 3 minutes left to play. Viktor from the line drains the first.
That's one. We getting two. Was that a 2 or a 3? He's getting one more.
He was
two more free throws.
Mid-range.
Okay.
Got grabbed at. Well, maybe not. He was close to the arc, wasn't he? Second one's off the mark.
So
we can give him 3.
Viktor right now, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21, 22 points as well. So the big guys are taking care of business. 44 of their team, 77, 45 of the team, 77 points. Not bad.
Just 6 points separating Showtime and 5-1-4. 5-1-4 in the driver's seat with 2 minutes left to go.
This is a big possession for them.
Tucker fires from
big
just
possession.
along the edge of the paint on the mid-block, gets it to go. Viktor delivered inside, 5-1-4, gets the turnover. That could be the put-away bucket right there.
Nice dunk by Kamai Samuels. He's going to be a top 30 player in the country when it's all said and done.
10 points separate these two. 1:42 left to go. Viktor pulls up. Long ball off the mark. Perkovic.
Got to find Perkovic, guys.
So 9 points separate the two.
This has been a competitive game. I love it. High scoring game. Guys getting after it. We got Show them in the corner. We're going to see if Habib can bring his troops back out here and get a win. But it's been competitive today. I love it. Again, shout out to all of our parents that's on the live stream right now watching. Thank you to all the college coaches that are watching. Thank you to the college coaches that are in the building right now, showing up and showing out for our guys. This is what we do it for. Get them scholarships.
Oh, we're bringing Yusuf over here, so get ready. Habib Yusuf is going to come stand here. And Tony Williams, I think, is going to... Do you want me to interview him, Tony, or are you going to ask him questions?
Give him 30 seconds to tell what his team needs to do to win.
All right, unmute it. Habib.
Yes, Coach.
Habib, what do you got to do to win coming up here in just a few minutes?
I think we have to lock in defensively. First set the tone defensively, because I feel like most of my teammates are not setting the tone defensively. They have to be in the same energy as I am, and run fast breaks. I feel like the next team have no size, and just set the tone defensively. That's what I feel.
And one more question, Habib, and I'll let you go.
Yes, sir.
What do you think is the best part of your game?
I'm setting the tone defensively, because I feel like on the defensive end, you have to like be extremely. I don't know. I just feel like defensively, I can set the tone defensively, and from there I can just set the tone, fast break. Yeah, I feel like I set the tone defensively. That's what I'm saying.
Thanks, Habib. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Rooting for you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
That's Habib Yusuf right there you just heard from, and he'll be playing in our next game. We'll have that in just a moment here, so don't go anywhere. 30 seconds left in this, and Kovachich is just burning clock. Run to Kovachich, trying to escape, and he's fouled on the arc. He almost got away. 21.8 seconds showing here in Chattanooga. 5-1-4's in the driver's seat. They lead by 5, 87-82. Just less than 22 seconds left.
Showtime looked like they were gassed earlier, and they've got it to 5 twice now. See if they can make something happen in these last 20 seconds.
(88-82). Kiki at the line.
Kiki. Love hearing from our guys. Over these next few weeks, we want to make sure we have some more of those interviews from the players, get to know them a little bit.
Oh, great three ball by Perkovic. Are you kidding me? Coach Cook is trying to call a timeout. They're not letting him. 12 seconds left. Coach Cook is trying to call a timeout. No, he doesn't want to take a timeout. Can I take a timeout?
How many does he have left?
Can I take a timeout?
Oh, he's got 2 left. Wow.
Take a timeout. I'm just doing it for fun.
Vito was shooting that basketball. Oh, my goodness. This makes me feel good as a coach.
89-85.
How many does he have, Coach?
This guy.
Vito.
Vito, 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 25, 28, 31, 34.
34 for Perkovic.
Kiki knocks that down. 12 seconds left, 5-point game. Long ball for Showtime. Perkovic can't hook it in. 9.7 showing on the clock.
Those free throws are crucial. Crucial.
Kevin has 26.
Kovachich with 26 on the game. He has no brake pedal.
Here's the inbound and dropped in off the glass. Here we go. Long ball. Perkovic wants three.
Oh, my word.
With Kiki in his face.
Perkovic with another 3.
In his eye. 3 points separating these two with 3 seconds left.
What's the call here? Let's see what the coaches draw up. No timeout. Just gonna let him play.
5-on-4 has just got to kill 3 seconds now. Yeah, it's a good question. Like, do you foul right away? Obviously, you have to, right?
They're double teaming Kovachich. They don't want him with the ball. They don't want him to shoot those free
Long
throws.
feed through the center of the floor. He's wide open. 1 second left and jams it home as time expires.
And it counts.
92-87 going to be the final in this one. Tony, any final thoughts before we wrap up here and go to game 3?
Man, great to see these guys. Great matchup. That was a wonderful game. Love to see the guys just running the floor. And I'm excited to have these 2 big guys, Yusuf and Onwuta, back on the floor here in just a few minutes.
Yusuf and Onwuta coming up. We'll have them in all the action in Game 3 as part of our showcase. It's all Hawks all night for the Hamilton Hawks. Tony Williams, Coach Cook, our entire crew. I'm Gabriel Schray saying so long from Chattanooga, Tennessee with the final score, 92-87, 5-1-4 win. This has been Prep Basketball. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live in our copyright material. This has been a presentation of Hamilton Heights Christian Academy.